Hey there, and welcome. My name is Mariana, and I am a business coach that helps moms to build profitable businesses online. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about why I decided to leave network marketing and kind of like the structure of my business because I think that I have something really good going. And I'm excited to share this more openly and share this more with my clients, current and future clients. And so I wanted to talk to you about that today. Okay, so um, why did I decide to leave network marketing? So I had to be 100% honest with myself about how much money I was making and how much money I was still having to spend on buying products every month. And what that work was yielding for me was just not enough. And what happened is my daughter was a preemie and she was born at only 2 pounds. And so I ended up having to make it work and make my business my full-time thing. By the way, if you found this helpful or you know anybody that would benefit from this, please go ahead and share it out. It would be really, really greatly appreciated. Okay, so my daughter was born super early, and I had to get really clear about the fact that my income was not what it needed to be, especially for the hours that I was putting in. I was doing a lot of, I did Beachbody. So we did a lot of these things called challenge groups. I was in there supporting people every single day in a Facebook group. I was making $1 a day. When I broke it down, like per challenge pack, it was $30 compensation for a challenge pack. And I would be supporting these people in a free Facebook group for 30 days. And the most I would sell of challenge packs, like in a single month, was like 3 or 4. Like it just wasn't a lot of money. And then my downline, like I did earn some money from them, but it was unpredictable. I couldn't say like, yes, everybody's doing great. And I know that everybody's going to be doing great. No matter how much I stood up as a leader, no matter how much I trained my team, it did not always pan out, even though I was doing the leadership and the building of the team. So I felt that that was not going to be a great opportunity for me, and I had to make it work. I had to make my business work so that I could support my family because my daughter was in the hospital, like I said. So what I did is I started to find other ways of monetizing, and I noticed a lot of the other leaders in the industry were also monetizing in other ways, and so I felt very comfortable opening up the doors to other ways of monetizing. One of them was through affiliate marketing on my blog, and that did okay. I've sold some stuff here and there, but that wasn't really the bulk of my income. And what I found to be the most beneficial, honestly, was the coaching, because it allowed me to support those people that needed the extra support. Like, let's face it, if you want to lose weight, how is that support in a Facebook group compared to getting on the phone every single week with somebody? You're going to have much greater results. You're going to make a much bigger impact. And that felt really true to me. So that's the route that I ended up going. And then eventually it evolved into doing business coaching and doing it for other people, because I love the part about building a team and I love the part about helping entrepreneurs to get out there. I love that part. Like that was lighting the fire inside of me, and I did not want to give that up and do only health coaching. So that's kind of why I left network marketing. I also love the fact, hey Linda, I also love the fact that I was able to make 100% of the money like into my business, because I was still expending a lot of money into what is like I had get response. So I had an email list. I had all of that already, all those expenses, and those remain the same today in my business. And so those expenses were always there. Okay, so now kind of what does my business look like now? So right now I have a few different packages. I have my 6-month long coaching packages, and then I have intensives. And so I love that I have the 6 months. I highly recommend that for like a longer term package because it's nice to have predictable income. And then I have run groups as well. So that has allowed me to also like leverage my time a little bit. I did that in April of last year and I sold it out. Like I had planned to have 10 people, I had 9 people. And it was an awesome group. They got so much value. I still get text messages from people that were in that group saying like I hugely over delivered in the group. And I had like some do it yourself like videos, and then we would meet and then just do not more content but more like question and answer and just like support around what they were learning inside of the course. So there was that. And then so that was in April. I continued to sell one-on-one. I was doing some smaller packages. If you were following me back then, it was called the Biz Boot Camp, and it was like 2 months of like, we're going to get into it and really get you some serious results. And all of those people did amazingly well. I even offered to make your money back, or I'll keep coaching you for free until you do. And every single one of those people did amazing. There was only one girl that I think there was 4 people that ended up purchasing at that program, and one girl that I ended up coaching just a tiny bit over. But she has made her investment back as of now. So then in October, I started to build the passive income side of things. And that has been really awesome, really fun, and also a little bit scary. Like as somebody who really wants to over deliver and give a lot, it was hard for me to go into passive income because I felt like I had to micromanage or control and all of that. And I realized that I've had people in the group, in the Entrepreneurial Moms group, say that that course was like life changing. And mind you, it was like a tiny little course. Like there was only like 6 videos. It was really basic. Like if you are creating your very first course, it doesn't have to be this huge thing as I always thought that it had to be. And so that was nice because I put it on funnels and I put it through Facebook ads and was selling for about 3 months, almost 1 course a day. So on autopilot. So my point is, I changed my business model from being in network marketing to completely being in charge and creating everything on my own. And I think that has been the best decision that I have made in my business and has completely turned things around for me in my business, as well as I think has been able to allow me to support people in different ways. I support them a lot in my one-on-one programs. I support them a medium amount in the group coaching, although they get videos as well. So it's kind of like a hybrid. And then I have the passive income. So that is the model that I think is the most profitable. And it has definitely proven itself to me. As I've been researching this more, I'm finding that a lot of other experts are also recommending similar models. And so that is the model that I work with my clients on, and that's what we work on building out. So go into your business and see how you can start to create that system of 3 different types of income coming into your business. Some passive income, some leveraged income, as well as some, one-on-one that requires your work. And of course, all of those are going to be at different price points, different amount of commitment from you and to your clients. And of course, the other thing too is nice about it is you can get people to buy from, your small program to your next program. Like they go up and purchase different items from you. So that's another nice benefit of it. Does anyone have any questions about this or kind of like anything about it? Okay, if you don't have anything, I'm gonna bounce for today. I had to wake up at 2 a.m. because the dog was crying and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So, anyways, I'm pretty pooped today. But I will be back tomorrow doing another live video. I believe tomorrow I want to talk about belief because I think it's so important for you to believe in your vision and believe in what you're working on. And Linda asked, what program do you like the most? So I honestly love my one-on-one clients the most because I can really go deep with them. And that's another part of your business model that you want to examine, right? Like, do you want to go deep with people? Like, do you want to do really deep with just a handful of people? Or do you want to go wide? Do you want to, run Facebook ads and do everything passively and get a way wider audience, right? So you can do both. You don't have to do the model in the way that I just laid it out, right? You can do what feels good to you. But I think it's a good idea for you to think about the price point that you want to charge, the market, and like all of that to make your decision. Because if you have something that's a really low price point, that's still okay. And that's still a great business model that can make a lot of money. The thing is, you have to realize it's got to be wide. Like, you have to do Facebook ads and get the message out there a little bit more, which inherently obviously has some more expenses with it. And so that's how, you want to factor that into your pricing for sure. So, okay. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be talking about belief because I think you have more belief in yourself than you give yourself credit for. And I noticed sometimes people are thinking they don't believe in themselves. I asked a question at the end of last year about like what people thought were holding them back. And one of the things that came back in that little short survey was that people thought that they didn't believe in themselves. And I think you believe in yourself more than you give yourself credit for. And I definitely believe in you. So I am going to be, so I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow, and I'm going to prove that to you. So have an awesome day and talk to you soon. If you're not already, follow my follow my like page so that you get the notification tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Bye. Thank you, Linda.